What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I am doing another swatch review for you. I'm super excited. I've got the new China Glaze Body Sol summer collection and I've been really excited about getting this collection. I love what China Glaze has to offer, especially in the summer and the fall. When I got them, I realized they were all nudes and neutrals, and when I first saw them, I was so disappointed because I was really looking forward to neons and like bright neon pastels and just the really bright, exciting China Glaze summer colors. But as soon as I started swatching them, I realized that I am actually 100% obsessed with these, and you're probably gonna find out during this swatch and review why, because they are super gorgeous. So if you guys are interested in seeing these colors, then just keep on watching. As always, I'm using base coat underneath all of my swatches, and for today's video I am using direct lighting instead of my usual indirect lighting so that I can show you guys the holo. So first up in this collection we have the color Skinny Tipping, which is a really gorgeous peachy nude shade, and this one has a bright fuchsia shimmer in it, as well as like a really interesting duochromatic micro flake that kind of shifts from fuchsia to gold. It's really subtle and it's hard to tell in this lighting, but it was so super stunning. I felt like it almost like melted into my skin tone and just looked like, I don't know, my nails just looked so fancy and nice. It was 2 coats for full coverage, looked super stunning, and I think it matched my skin tone extremely well. Next up we have the shade Beach Buff, not beef. I'm dying. That's the worst error I've ever made. Anyway, this is a light taupey kind of neutral shade, and it has these really interesting sort of glass microflecks in it that shine a little bit silvery, a little bit whitish, and just another amazing color, amazing formula. It just looked super stunning on the nails and it just looks so classy. Next up we have the shade Beaches and Toes, and this is another sort of taupey neutral nude shade, and this one actually has a scattered holographic shimmer in it. So it actually ended up being a lot more subtle on the nail than in the bottle, but it still looks really beautiful, and I imagine in the sunlight it would just look amazing and radiant. So on the first coat it was actually super sheer, and on the second coat I did get full coverage, but if you don't want to have any visible nail line and you have longer nails, you might want to throw on a third. But I actually think that wearing it just as a really light wash of color on one coat would be really beautiful as well. Next up we have the color Tan Dew, and this one is actually a lot grayer than it looks on the camera. I'm not sure how that ended up sort of looking so brownish, but it is more of like a beige neutral nude shade, and it has the gold shimmer in it, as well as, like I said before, those little micro flakes, but this time in gold. Another super stunning color, another 2-coater that might be a little bit sheer if you have longer nails. Next up we have the shade Coppertunist, and as you might guess, this is a copper shimmer, and I don't normally go for shades like this, so I wasn't expecting to like it, but as I was applying it I noticed that it had a little bit of extra something in it that I couldn't really figure out. Upon closer inspection, it looks like it has really tiny scattered little gold flecks in it. Super tiny, barely visible to the eye, but something about it just elevates this polish to the next level and makes it super stunning. Honestly, 2 coats is perfect, but if you have a sloppy hand, you might need to throw on a third just to even out those little streaks, but another super gorgeous color. Next up we have the shade Glowworthy, which is basically Coppertunist 2.0, because this is a gorgeous coppery brown shimmer that has a scattered holographic glitter in it. So another super gorgeous color, a little bit sheer on the first coat, but I did get full coverage in the second coat, and this one did have a lot more of that holographic shine than the other holo scattered shade that I showed you, and this one is probably another one that would just look insanely gorgeous like on the beach or at the pool, just because of those little holo flakes in it. Next up we have the shade Bronze Ambition, and this is a really rich chocolatey brown that has a very subtle golden shimmer in it. This one was probably the most neutral out of the bunch, just in terms of having stuff in the polish, but this one was really, like, I want to say polished, but that sounds weird to talk about a polish and say that it looks polished, so I'm just gonna say elegant. I think it just looks like a really gorgeous, elegant, classy kind of color, and I love that shimmer. It just makes the color come alive. And last but not least, we have my absolute favorite shade in the collection. This one is called Sen Hues. It is a dark brownish sort of a grayed out brown. Again, it looks a little bit warmer on my camera than it does in the bottle, but this one has a really rich sort of deep fuchsia shimmer in it, as well as those little, I don't know if it's copper or gold, little flecks in it, but this one just comes alive on the nail. What an absolutely stunning color. I feel like this is going to carry me through to the winter because it is going to be perfect for fall and winter as well. So yeah, like you can see, these colors are not just your average everyday nudes. We have a gorgeous range of colors going from light nudes to dark nudes, and they all have something exciting about them. They have the shimmers, they have the hollows, they have just, I don't know, they're just so rich and exciting and different and just really gorgeous. And I think it's awesome that they have this collection that's just really great for any skin tone. We see a lot of nude and neutral collections that come out that I feel like cater more towards lighter skin tones. Personally, I 100% love seeing darker skin tones with super light nude, like beige nail polishes. I think that's such a gorgeous look, but this collection is definitely awesome for those of you who want to wear a nude that actually matches your skin tone. If you are super pale like me, these colors surprisingly are very flattering, and I'm just really excited to see them. I didn't think that I was going to be happy with them at all, and honestly, when I first started swatching them, I was like, ugh, a bunch of nudes, like this is so boring. But once I started seeing the colors and seeing them on the nail and just seeing how well they matched with my skin, I don't know, I was just really, really into it. You know, I am slightly disappointed that they don't have these like super bright, fun, summery colors, but I know other brands will be doing it, so I kind of got over that quickly. But I would love to know what you guys think. If you guys are interested in these colors, if you guys were disappointed in these colors, let me know all your thoughts. The other thing I was really in love with about this collection is that they use the new wide flat brush. I love the wide flat brush because it's kind of in between like a real wide flat brush and like their usual skinny round brush. It's kind of somewhere in the middle, so it's like a thin wide brush. So if you are the person that prefers the skinny round brush, I think you'll still find that this brush really works well for you. And if you're the person like me who prefers the wide flat brush, I still think that you're gonna like this slightly thinner one. So yeah, that is it for this video. China Glaze, they have a bunch of places where it's available. I'll link a few down below if you guys are interested, but if you've made it this far into the video, I would definitely recommend checking out my Instagram page because I am doing a little giveaway. 5 people will be winning this entire set from China Glaze. If you don't have Instagram, please don't be upset. I'm actually planning a YouTube giveaway in one of my next few videos, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'll link the Instagram giveaway in the description below if you guys are curious and want to enter that. And yeah, that's it for this video. So give it a thumbs up if you like my swatch and reviews. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite, what you think of this collection, if you're happy with it, if you're upset about it. Just let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe because I do exciting review videos, I do nail art, I occasionally have giveaways, and yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Fun fact, I have never in my life been on a roller coaster, ever. I think the last time I went to Six Flags when I was like 18, that was the last time I went. Before that, the last time I had gone, I was like 6, and I've just never had an interest in going on a roller coaster. I get motion sick. I feel like I've said that fun fact before. Have I? I don't know. I need to start writing down my fun facts because I feel like I'm dangerously close to running out of things about me and I need to start repeating myself. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!